Good morning, I'm Alex Jones. I live in Bradford. I happen to work for Christian Aid as well, and this is the first day of my Live Below the Line challenge. It's Monday the 7th of May, and it's quite early. It's about 6:15. I haven't made my breakfast yet. I'm about to make my breakfast, but I'm doing this challenge because with Christian Aid I've had the opportunity to travel, and one of the places I travelled to was Malawi, and there I met a young lady called Flora. Now Flora, she was HIV positive. She had antiretroviral drugs provided by the government, but in Malawi there's, for some of the poorest people there, something called the hunger season between December and March, where effectively people have run out of their maize, they've run out of food, and they have to live on whatever they can find. And Flora was living on mangoes, about a mango a day, and she wasn't able to take her antiretroviral drugs because they messed her stomach up if she didn't have a full stomach. So she was living on just mangoes. That's quite shocking, and it's people like Flora who I've met in my time that kind of inspire me to do this, to highlight something of extreme poverty, to go not anywhere near that, but go some way to trying to experience something like that and have a little bit of empathy with those who really struggle around the world, who are in extreme poverty, and also hopefully to raise a bit of cash as well, so that we can do something to help people like Flora help themselves out of poverty and struggle. I mean, the great news about Flora's story is that Christian Aid were able to work with Flora, and she now grows extra food, and is in a lot better position than she was. So yeah, here I am. Anyway, I went shopping, and the bits and pieces that I managed to gather are on the table next to me, and my diet is pretty much carbohydrates really. It's porridge for breakfast, it's cheap noodles for lunch, cheap rich tea biscuits for a bit of sweetness, and also for the evening meal, and the kind of slightly different way that I'm doing it is I want to actually try and do something a bit more similar to what some people eat in parts of southern Eastern Africa, so nsima and greens. So just over on the table over here we have onions, cabbage, porridge oats, maize meal, and this was a little bit of a bargain, although it wasn't the mixed fruit jam that I was after. And that's my son Ezra. Hold on, here's Ezra. Ezra's not taking part in the challenge, but that's partly why I'm up at 6:10. He wants to join in the video too. So here are my cheap noodles, curry or chicken flavour, lovely. Some kidney beans, tomato, cabbage, going to be very important, onions. I've still got about 60 pence left to spend, so I'm not so far off my £5 for the week. So we'll see what I need later on in the week for my 60p. Hopefully I can get some bargains with that. Hopefully a bit more veg. We'll see how we get on. So yeah, that's me. This is the first day. I haven't had breakfast yet, and we'll see how we're going to get on. Later on I'm going to go take part in a 5-mile sponsored walk for Christian Aid down in Sheffield, the May Day trek. I've helped organise it. I'm only doing the 5 miles, so it shouldn't be too bad. And we'll see how we get on. Thank you. Bye.